Today's rant, man, is something I just got to get off my chest. Now, y'all have heard me speak on men and women relationships before, but I got to address a couple things because I'm confused. I'm looking for some clarity. So really, this is a rant to you women, but I would love for you brothers to chime in if you've been through what I've been through, okay? So I'm going to just break it down because I've been on dating sites. I've met females off of Facebook before. I'm trying to get some clarity, get some understanding. I even met a female in church, and I'm gonna share that story with you. But here's the thing. I see women all the time posting posts about good men, ain't no good men, all of this different stuff, right? They always going in. My thing is, be what you want. You see what I'm saying? If you want a good man, then be a good woman. If you want a man to love you, then be a woman that loves the man back. You know what I'm saying? And should finances matter? Like, if a dude is whooping your ass, but you're financially stable with him, is that the man you really want to be with? Like for me, I ain't balling. Let me keep it funky with you. I ain't balling, but what you will get from me is love. I want to love unconditionally and want to be loved unconditionally. I think that's the right thing, especially when you get up in age. That's what you're looking for. A lot of women kick that, but don't really want that. A lot of them just say, I want to be financially stable. If that's what you're looking for, then say that. If you want to be financially stable. You see what I'm saying? Because being financially stable doesn't mean the man is a good man. That just means he's financially set. So I'm trying to understand this because a lot of women be kicking this. I ain't no good man out there, and I need this man that does this, and that. Well, guess what? I'm a man that cooks for himself, cleans for himself, got his own job, his own place. I'm not balling out of control. So sometimes, guess what? We might have to spend time in the house, and I'll cook you dinner. You might have to go for a foot massage instead of a night out on the town. But you will be loved. So I'm trying to understand how women break it down. You dig? So like I've seen women on Facebook, and I'll be on like in these little dating sites, and they not dating sites, but little pages, and they single, and they be like, oh, I'm so single, I'm so sick of these dudes, blah blah blah. And then I'll be like, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Da 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 da. Introduce myself, and then all of a sudden I turn back around. You've heard me say this before. I turn back around, and bam, oh man, bae, out on a date. Wait a minute, you was just talking about how bae was disgusting and you couldn't stand him, and now all of a sudden you're back on a date. Now, back to my church friend. So I met a chick a while back, maybe about 3-4 years ago in church. And I knew her from back in the day. So we ended up reconnecting, and she's like, oh, I got a dude, but me and him fell off. He's out the house. You can come by anytime you want to. I'll prove it to you. I was like, yo, I don't need to do all that. Your word is good enough for me. She was like, all right, cool. And I'm like, bet. But then shady stuff started happening, so I'm like, she's hitting me up, but when she hits me up, it's always like on an awkward time, like I'm in the shower or something. So it's like, oh, I guess you must have moved on, or I guess this and that. I'm like, huh, really? I'm in the shower. But then as soon as I hit her back, there'd be no answer. So now I'm like, wait a minute, I'm a person that the guilty shall speak. You know what I'm saying? So you will reflect onto me what you are doing. So when I hit her back and there wasn't no response, I'm like, ain't no response. Maybe you're the one who moved on. Looked up, long story short, she was back with the dude. Actually ended up marrying the dude. And I think they together still. And it was crazy to me because in my face, she was like, but you're trying to, what I'm saying is she was trying to put it on me. Ladies, don't do that. Don't try to put it on a man. Keep it funky with the man. Hey, look, you know what? Me and old boy, we reconciled and got back together. And that was the thing, because this was they were dating. And when they broke up, she was all at me talking about love and feelings and emotions, and I'm like, yo, I'm trying not to get sucked in, but at the same time, I'm digging you. And then all of the sudden, she's like, you know what? You ain't been picking up, so this is wrong and that's wrong. It's like, what? Wait a minute, I'm getting at you. As soon as you hit me, I'm back at you, but you're not back at me. So I guess what I'm saying is, look, be what you say you want. Know what you want. Stop going out there claiming it ain't no good men and all this, that, and the third, when you probably not the good woman. Or maybe you need to find out exactly what you're looking for so you can be that woman for what you're looking for. That's today's rant. Know it, like it, love it. 2 fingers. I'm out.